Yo, what up? How's it going? Glowman's Time. Hello and welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here, guys. I really do appreciate it. We return to the world of Minecraft. I have a whole bunch of projects that I need to get done. I've got so many things. So many things. We got a villager breeder to build, a patterned snow farm, a proper storage hole. I still need to clear chunks in the nether. I need to build my hall of faces. And I think I've isolated maybe a thing that's causing the world lag, so we're gonna take a peek at that. Also, I am rendering the stream a little bit different. I'm using the NVENC encoder now instead of H.264. Those are a bunch of fancy words, but just tell me if the stream quality looks alright, you know? Anyway, I had an idea. I know glass causes some amount of lag in Minecraft, and I wonder if this glass from the cactus farm is what's causing a significant chunk of the world lag, right? Because, like, I have a 3070 Ti now, right? We shouldn't have any lag, you would think, right? Right? And yet, I can't get more than like 50 FPS while looking at my base. So, I'm gonna just continue to try things until something works. Okay. Looks like we gotta do one project at a time, actually. All this powdered snow can get dumped, and I need to finish the cauldrons. Yeah. Meow. Meow. Okay, let's make another 10 by 10 here. And then we'll ultimately be left with a 20 by 20, I hope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Please be in line. It looks like it is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bam! We can count! Holy... God, my brain is so gigantic. Whoa, I did the super jump. Didn't mean to do that. Anyway, Glowman, how you doing today, man? You want to let me know what's going on in the glowy lifestyle today? And we're also trying to scout out snowstorm. Well, we want weather to happen, right? We want rain. We want snow. We want all the like, right? Okay, I still have buckets. Okay, and we continue to mine. And turn on hitboxes because I just don't feel like making more cauldrons. I know I have infinite iron. I know, I'm aware. Wow, did I might have flown that almost perfectly, to be honest. It was like such a perfect flight that it like weirded me out. Okay, I think I got them all. That pig needs to die. Oh, I took a lot of damage there. Kind of feels bad that we put in all this work, have all of these cauldrons like 3/4 of the way full, and I'm just not able to use them anymore because of the world height changes, increasing the, well, it's kind of like one of those things where, like, do you turn up the air or do you turn down the air conditioning? I don't know. Increasing the height where snow can spawn. You know, raising the snow height, or does it lower the snow height? Where's that cow? Okay, I did it. There's a chicken. I could have sworn I just saw it say sheep barks. It's like, I disagree, video game. What up, ZGS? How's it going? Yo, my RuneScape subscription just auto-billed itself, and I had to contact Jagex. We'll see if they'll refund me. It feels real bad. I don't see this chicken. Wow, pig. He's got the schmoves. I don't see a chicken though. Ah, there he is. Okay, I did it. But a bit, how you been? Worst part of COVID is waiting for work to okay you to come back. Well, I'm there's a presumption in that statement, and that presumption is you had COVID, but now you are fucking. And I am not happy that you had COVID. That sucks. But I am happy that you are okay. And I'm chilling. I just got over bronchitis, which was like the worst illness I've ever had, maybe my entire life. I don't need feathers or eggs, do I? Technically. Felt like a 24-hour bug to you? Hey, that's great. I mean, sincerely. Oh, hey, we got a little raid. Violent tries. Thank you for the little raiding party. I appreciate it. Were you playing Minecraft yourself? And how often do people make fun of your name? Like, were you trying really hard? Hardcore too, nice. How mature is that world? Wait, let me say that in maybe not such a creeper way. How old? Nope, that doesn't. That in context, that didn't make it better. How's the world doing? You know. You got some levels, you got some days played, you got some hours in it. Oh, there's a chicken, maybe? I don't see a chicken. However, oh, those are the feathers and eggs that I just threw there. I'm kind of dumb. Okay, I think I got all the cauldrons. It's a baby world, 260 days. World number 1 sadly passed away. Oh, that's big sad. This is my base over there. I need powdered snow though for a couple of projects that I'm working on, and because the world height changed in 1.19, this like very rudimentary, it's just a bunch of cauldrons, but this very rudimentary powdered snow farm thing, it's no longer working, and I have to move it up, because world height changes, right? And so that's what I'm just doing today. But the starting music, man, it's bop. It really is. It really, truly is. How did your first world die? Well, God, was it a baby zombie? It's a baby zombie. It's either a baby zombie or a creeper, right? That's usually what it is. It could be cramming. Cramming is what is the closest I've ever come. I hit my totem popped and I got down to half a heart after my totem popped. I was, death's door. I was making death saving throws, man. Like, it was bad. And I had failed 2 death saving throws. These are D&D jokes. Nobody understands these, Nims. You're an idiot, and nobody cares. Nobody likes you. Just shut up. Anyway. My villager breeder, I had stepped inside of it to show somebody how it worked, because villager breeders on YouTube are really finicky, right? YouTubers make garbage designs. And so someone was asking about the design that I made, and I was like, yeah, I'll show it to you, blah, blah, blah. It's pretty good. Way better than those ones. And then I fell in to like the villager storage area where I had just let, 24 villagers stack up. And do I sleep? I really don't want to sleep because I don't want to reset the weather cycle. You know what I mean? But there's hella monsters. But yeah, I had stepped in to show somebody how it had worked, and then I slipped in, like I had misstepped, and then I fell inside my villager breeder, and I started to cram. And I just went from full health to nothing so fast. And then I start trying to spam rockets and spam jump in order to, like, try to get out of there. And then I slam into my totem pops, and then I slam into the side of a wall, and I slam into the side of another wall, and I drop down to half a heart. Half a heart. Literally 1 HP. But I lived, Yo, Paladin Night. Sounds good. Have a good time in ESO, my man. That's a shitty way to almost die. It really, yeah, it really would have been. Man, I really don't want to sleep because I really don't want to reset my day-night cycles. Oi. Did I get all the things? I might have gotten all the things. I missed a couple of things. Okay, do we need anything else? Man, one of them must have an enchanted bow because they're doing a lot of damage. Does that guy have one of my cauldrons? He does. Oh man, he's got one of my cauldrons. How dare. Oh, I missed. is. Okay. I have recovered all of my cauldrons. We fly. Okay. Catching up on chat. Levi, how's it going? So you found an ocean monument in a mushroom fields, got overwhelmed and panicked, and didn't have a totem. Oh yeah, that'll do it. And that's got to be such a density of like, what is it? Guardians? I always forget the name of the squid mobs. The ones that come out of ocean monuments. Guardians, I think, right? Yeah, because it's an elder guardian. Yeah, you had to just be overwhelmed. Those were probably the only hostile mobs in your radius because the mushroom biome didn't allow for hostile mobs to spawn nearby. Yeah, and then you just get overwhelmed, and yeah, I see it. That's a way to go. So then how's the new world coming? You said 260 days? That's pretty good. Well, I've got a few more cauldrons. Do we want to make this like a 30 by 30? Right now it's a 20 by 20. Don't sass me, Hex. I'm just, I don't want to have to go out of my way to make more cauldrons. It's just let 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh no. This is 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Oh, I miscounted. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Haha, we can count this time. Cool. And then we just fill this in. And then we pray for rain. Is there any tricks, any mechanics that you can do to start rain? Like, can I don't know, throw a trident into an Elder Guardian and then that'll start weather? I don't know. Starting over has been fun, although I don't recommend it. You might have cried a little. Oh no. You're building a traditional hall now? What do you mean a traditional hall? Oh, that's it. That's all my cauldrons. So I have a 9x9 here, a 9x9 here. Oh, a trading hall? Oh, hey, that's kind of what I'm in the middle of working on too. So for the longest time, my base has been like this area, and this was my storage room. Like this is it, which is what, like 18 double chests? Like goodness gracious, this was not big enough. And you know, the base was, and I had some villagers scattered about right next to the relevant farm storage. But this was it. This was the whole base. And it's like, it's relatively tight, it's relatively compact, and there are pros and cons of that, right? Like, it's a nice small base, it's walkable. However, storage room is too small. And the villagers, I needed way more villagers than that. Like, you can see here, just little one-off dudes hidden, stuck in corners around. So I needed more storage, so we started working on a proper storage hall. This is a proper storage hall, right? This is quite massive. We're still working out what we want in each column of double chests. So you can see here, this one would be like my stone section. This one would be a nether section, a deep section, an end section, a building block section, and a dirt ground section. So you can see here, that's what I would do. And then for the opposite side, this is going to be where like miscellaneous storage happens. So that way it'd be like, this is going to be where all of my redstone stuff goes, right? This will be where all of my wood product goes. And this will be blah, 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 right? All the way down. We might also put in some like shulker loaders in here. Maybe some storage systems. Excuse me, this is a storage system. Maybe a auto sorting system. You know what I mean? I don't know though. I don't know. So to mirror this, because our base is mostly symmetrical, right? So to mirror this this massive storage hall, I am putting in on this side will be my villager trading hall, which we're still working on. So this was like the first pass of how I was thinking I would do it. I've accidentally brought raids back to my base multiple times because I'm kind of an idiot. And that's why these little villager cubbies here and here are empty, because I brought a raid back and then the Vexes and the Pillagers killed my villagers, and it was just big sad, and I was annoyed, and they were like quadruple cleansed, right, with like perfect trades, and they freaking died. So I'm a little bit hypersensitive to me being an idiot and getting my villagers killed, so I'm working on a system here that will... You can see here that if I had villagers in each one of these like trapdoor cubbies, right, so 5 villagers in this section, the top slab here would allow experience to escape from underneath the villagers. The rail here prevents like baby zombies from being able to jump up and into this space and get my villagers. Mobs don't cross rails, that's why. And then if I say put the system in a default state where it's closed, then... Well, shoot, I wouldn't even technically need the rails. However, this is still nice. Oh. Wait. Why don't I just do this a little different? I'm an idiot. Why did no one suggest this yesterday? What if I don't need these rails? Because... baby zombies are exactly half a block tall, right? So as long as if I just did that, then the babies wouldn't even be able to jump up in here in the first place. Moreover, can they jump a block in... I don't know, what is this? A block and an eighth? And then I would just be able to, I don't have any solid blocks on me. Oh, I kind of do. Conceptually, I could just, right? I could just power this from the top. Let's try to show you a better example. Right? And then it just closes like this. And then I just don't have to worry about it anymore. And I could hide the redstone directly on top of this. Yeah, this is way better. Hey Jones, how's it going? Okay, so I'm gonna need a ton of trapdoors. But yeah, this is what I'm thinking. So then I'll have I don't know, say these are my Fletchers, right? So it's just going to be bam, 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 Fletchers. And then, you know, I'll have a single block gap and then say, right, here's all my librarians. And then it'll be a librarians, right? You need a ton for all the enchants. And then we can have a gap, and then it'd be blacksmith, blacksmith, blacksmith. You know. We might just make this entire wall here all of the librarians. It's going to be a lot. How many different trades are you thinking? I have a post-it note here. 3 to 5 Fletchers, 3 to 5 farmers, 5 to 10 clerics, X number of masons, because getting the stone types and the terracotta types is going to be kind of variable, depending on, I don't know how many I want of them yet. 3 to 5 Fletchers, 5 to 10 clerics, 3 to 5 farmers, 5 to 10 librarians, because the main enchants that we want are Mending, Unbreaking, Efficiency, Silk Touch, and Fortune. 3 toolsmith blacksmiths, and that's it. That's all we want. And then, like I said, X number of masons. So 3 to 5, 5 to 10, 3 to 5, 5 to 10, 3, and then X. And X number of masons is somehow equal to the number of stone types, I guess? I need more cauldrons. That's a stack. That's a stack. I think that's right. Oh, it's not 5, it's 7. Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we'll try 3 stacks real quick. And then I need hella powdered snow because we're working on a Froglight farm, and I've already designed and it's ready to go. I just need hella powdered snow. Nah, actually, I don't even need hella powdered snow. I need 16 powdered snow, but I also want powdered snow. I have a really great wither skeleton farm in the nether, and I use powdered snow in that as well. The bulk of the wither skeleton farm is done. Like, it's online, it's running, it's great, it's excellent, it's oh so very good. However, I think I'm losing like 0.5%, like half of 1%. I think I'm losing a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of efficiency in that farm because I don't have more powdered snow. Lies. Lies! Marina and the Diamonds. Lies! I keep failing at these block placements. Oh, that's it. What do you think? 1 more stack? 2 more stacks? We'll start 1 more stack. No, we'll just go 2. I know it's gonna take 2. It's just iron, right? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3. 4. I don't have a way of getting in there. Bah, that's fine. You're still playing that world. I sure am. Still working on it. It's still growing. It's still getting bigger. I haven't died yet, right? I'm not... I'm terrible. I'm absolutely dog trash at this game, right? White dog poop. Hello, that's me. However, I haven't died. We're still making schmooze. It always feels so backwards. What is this? 3 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need 30 more cauldrons. 3 times 7 is 210. So I need 210. So that's 60, 120, 180. 210. I don't know if that's a... Oh, hey. Boom. Did it. I can't believe I just did weird math like that, and it worked out perfectly. Did anybody follow what I was doing there in order to get that number of cauldrons? Perfect. All right. There's a 30 by 30 block of cauldrons. Good job. We did it. What are we doing? Cauldrons can collect snow, and then you can collect that snow itself to get powdered snow. Powdered snow is a relatively new block, has some cool functions. It's particularly important for killing the magma cubes inside of my magma cube farm that then converts those magma cubes into small cubes, which we then feed to frogs, who then poop out frog lights. And if you haven't played Minecraft in a while, that sounds like I just made that up, but that's 100% true. And then I'm also working on my storage system, and also working on a villager trading hall right here. You know, but works in progress. Works in progress. I also want to do a thing real quick. I think that it might be the cactus farm, like in all the glass inside the cactus farm, that could be contributing to my world lag. I know that Minecraft gets angry whenever you calculate transparency, and that calculation for transparency might be on the CPU. So we're just going to get rid of all of the glass and see what happens. How am I on durability? It's not the greatest. I could repair, though. We'll write that out for now. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, Minecraft might get angry with all of that glass being calculated. So I'm going to get rid of it. And we're going to do that for like the next 15 minutes or so. Oh, cool. It might just be easier just to go from the top down. Just like break this, break 1, 2, and then replace that. And now I can just... Right. So anyway, we got like 15 minutes here. AMA time. If you guys have any questions for me, let me know. What did I have for dinner last night? That's a great question. I had a turkey club. I had a smashed avocado. Avocado? Avocado? That might be true. But something, something is seriously hurting my world frames. Like, check this out. I have a 3070 Ti, which my girlfriend got me for my birthday. She's really wonderful, lovely, and I am... Who am I, right? so fucking fortunate. So I have a 3070 Ti, which is, you know, just an overkill graphics card for what Minecraft is. But look at this. I'm running 40 FPS right here. 37, 36 FPS right here. What is it that's causing... It might be the chest and the farms, mostly the chest. I was only getting 30 FPS before I put in all these chests. So whatever it was had to be before I put in all of those chests. Yeah, because and like clearly at this point, like I'm CPU bottlenecked, right? And I also, I'm at the point where I believe that Minecraft has a strong Intel bias. Because like a 30, I've got a Ryzen 7 3700X, right? And that's not a bad processor. That's a perfectly reasonable processor. Looks like you need to make a training wheel hardcore world before you hop it in your main hardcore world. I don't know if you remember, but whenever I took my break for a bit and then I came back, that's exactly what I did. I made a training hardcore world where I found a seed that had like 3 villages inside of Spawn, and Spawn was on an island. And then I built myself a villager breeder, carrot potato farm, and a villager trading hall, and then I used the carrot potato farms and the iron golem. Oh, I also built an iron golem farm. And I used the villager trading hall in conjunction with the villager breeder and the iron golem farm and the potato carrot farm to farm emeralds, and then I traded those emeralds against the villager trading hall in order to have full diamond armor with like near maximum enchants, right? And so it was like I think it's my bone meal farm eating FPS. That's the pumpkin melon farm. You really think so? What is it about the pumpkin melon farm that would cause FPS drops? Because see here, I'll show you what I was thinking, because I was thinking about this earlier today, because again, I just got this new graphics card. It's brand new, like a day old. And see, so like if I pan my camera to like right here, I get more FPS, right? 65, 67. And then as soon as I start to pan my camera to where the cactus farm is on screen, it goes down. And same thing, if I just keep the cactus farm on screen, it's still quite low. Right? See, 55, 56. So comparing, you know, this angle, 72, 62, 60, and then comparing this angle, I'm still 50s. And so it makes me feel like it's the cactus farm. And it's like, okay, but it can't be my graphics card at this point. It can't be like my render itself. It needs to be a calculation on top of the render. And it's like the only thing I could come up with is the transparency created by the glass causing some sort of like... Because I know stained glass causes a CPU calculation, and I don't know if regular glass does, but I was like, heck with it. I'm just gonna frickin' take out all the regular glass anyway, and then we'll go from there, right? Are you sure you don't have your FPS capped? Yeah, bud. Yeah, I've got my FPS capped at 100, but like if I set it to unlimited, right? And like, video settings... VSync is off. Okay. Right, and it's like still 40s. It was also the drown farmed. Okay. Oop, I accidentally reloaded all chunks. Whoa. Why did that happen twice? I mean, the drown farm is but it's not the worst. 125? If the only thing on screen is the drown farm. Maybe install Optifine or Sodium, because I think it makes use more of your GPU. It's my understanding that it makes Minecraft better at multi-threading. Because right now, CPU limitations in Minecraft are largely because Minecraft is a single-threaded application. Which means that as soon as you have any amount of maturity to your world, your CPU is capped, because it's only on a single core. All of the things Minecraft does happen on a single core. And it's only been until very recently that there are a couple of things on secondary cores. So, by allowing Minecraft to work, by making Minecraft more multi-threaded, it removes the CPU bottleneck and thus would allow for more GPU usage. Does that make sense? So when can you redeem your almost 200,000 channel points for a head in the Hall of Faces? When we have a pillar like that built over there. That's when you can do it. I don't know, but I have aversions to like Optifine or Sodium and stuff like that. You know, like, this is weird, but as a content creator, I feel like I need to hit every single patch the day that it releases, right? And if I can't get my world to run smooth enough on a stream for a day one patch, then I need to upgrade, not get performance enhancing mods. You know what I mean? Ooh. Oh, hey, this is that section that we had taken out earlier. You have me getting about another 6k points to build it then. Wait, why only 6k more points? So yeah, like 9.1 or 1.19.1 is on its way, right? And we should see that pretty soon. If I can't swap to 1.19.1 soon after its release, then I feel like as a content creator I fall behind. And to that end, that makes me not want to have things like Optifine or Sodium or whatever. Oh, because you're at 194, and you're going to redeem it for 200k. And let's be honest, you're not the fastest aesthetic builder. Okay, one, why you gotta call me out like that? That hurts. But two, okay, yeah, fair, that's true. There's something pleasing about this. Like the sound of the glass breaking with like this Terraria music. And hey, Uskal, actually, listen here. I've been killing it these last few streams, making big progress. I haven't been clearing out as much of the nether chunks as I would like, which is where the big progress has been coming from, by just not handling those things. However, I'm killing it. Alright. There's all of that cleared. And let's see if that did anything to my frame rate. Expectation is unlikely. However, I'll go maybe anyway. Let me dump this glass real quick. Wait, so 1.19 is already out? Oh yeah, bud. I'm already on it. 1.19 is coming soon. Oh, so close. Still mid-40s. Basically the same thing. Damn. I don't know what it is. Well, still. I'm gonna make the swap regardless. I wonder if it's also like all of the depth inside of this. Like there's so many weird blocks in this, in the cactus farm. I wonder if that has anything to do with it. Yes, you have seen the progress of the sorting and trading hall coming along. Okay, good. That's it. That's all that matters. I am making significant progress on multiple things each and every stream. Thank you very much. You swear you're either perfectly up to date on Minecraft or months behind? Yeah, I feel that sometimes. I can show you my Froglight farm if you don't believe me that we're on 1.19. When I check the farm from another angle or two to triangulate the problem. I also didn't like the glass's appearance because it felt like everything else on the base was stone brick, and then we had this giant monolith of glass. And it was just like, what? Oh, hey. Thank you for the new follow. I appreciate that. And so I always felt like it was out of place anyway. And it's like, well, if it was out of place and I already wanted to get rid of it, and also there's a chance that it's contributing to, like, transparency calculation world lag, then, well, it just had to go, right? What's this guy? We've got to be close, right? Oh, hey. Boom. There it is. Oh, and I just ran out. Oh, no. I'll dump off the remainder of my glass. Come in here. And I'll get another stack of stone. 2 more stacks of stone. 2 more stacks of stone. I killed that. I killed that landing. It was exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to splat halfway onto that block and then land on this ledge here. Which is exactly what I did. Okay, wow. That is now done. Middle 40s FPS still, so it didn't change. That is quite disappointing, not gonna lie. Ugh. Yeah, that's not gonna lie. I wanted that to be way better. And it's just CPU, right? It's the only thing it can be. Well, if you want to try to triangulate... I mean, it's so hard because each time I move, I get like slightly better frame rates, right? See, I went from 42 to like 46. And if I spin a little bit more, I'm at 46 now to 50. And if I spin a little bit more, I'm probably going to go up to like 55. That's 53, spin a little bit more. 53 now to 57. Spin a little bit more. Maybe it's just a cumulative problem. I want signs, and I want to finish the villager trading hall, kind of. Is this it? Is this all the signs I've got? Okay. I'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections. Okay. So I need 2 more signs. It's not even that many. We'll just make more just in case. Iron trap doors. I need a bunch of slabs. All right. Okay, so that's 5 Fletchers. Then let's say we have 3 to 5 farmers, so let's just go 5 farmers. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll basically be the same thing. I guess I need more. No, this will be okay. Oh, it's raining. Oh my god. Okay, we gotta go. Hang on. How many hours did you spend in the training world before you felt okay enough to come back to this one? One second, and I can just tell you the answer. I want to bet that it was like 20 hours. But remember that time is like half speed for me because of cheating hardcore easy seed. Time is basically half speed for me because of streaming, right? Just streaming the things makes it take longer. Statistics. Time played 0.71. Hey Alexa, 0.71 times 24.
0.71 times 24 is 17.04.
17.04. So 17 hours on this world. Now, while I'm here, I might as well just show you what I did. Little cheater, little villager trading hall, right? And I got full diamond armor with levels of unbreaking on all of it, right? I got
I don't think I got around to acquiring bulk amounts of golden carrots, but I could have. Yeah. Iron Golem farm, right? Multiple breeders here. Excuse me, these aren't breeders. These are the carrot and potato farms. So, carrot farm, but this is where we should look. Carrot farm, potato farm, right? And then, where did I set up a breeder at? Because I definitely... Oh yeah, I remember now. So, tiny little villager trading hall, cobblestone farm, 2 layers of carrot farm, 2 layers of potato farm, an iron golem farm, a very rudimentary villager trading hall, and then my villager breeder design that's real good. It's real consistent like that. And then I just minecarted them out and put them in each one of these stalls. And this is what I did, is I set up these, I don't know, carrot farm 1, potato farm 2, iron golem farm 3, cobblestone farm 4, villager trading hall 5, breeder 6. So I basically set up these 6 things. I set up a sugarcane farm, but the sugarcane doesn't count. Like, I didn't use that for anything. So I set up those 6 farms, which is really even only like 3 farms. Yeah, got myself a whole bunch of enchanted diamond gear and said that was good enough, right? And then I also have enchanted diamond tools, right? I feel like I could have done it inside of 10 hours, but I mean, that's fair if you think so. This sounds reasonable, really? Just a lot of stuff doing what stuff does at the same time? I don't know, like, looking at it from this distance, reasonable FPS, right? 70. But when I look at it, as I get closer, it drops. Like... 70 down to 50. And then I land right here and it's like 37. So I don't know. I wonder if it's like AI's doing something, because like if it changes based on how far I am, then the only thing... All my redstone is active right now. As long as those chunks are loaded, my redstone is working. However, the difference from here to there that's not redstone is AI. Villager AI, cow AI, you know, passive mobs, hostile mobs, all of those things. All of those AIs are paused at this range. So I wonder if what's actually creating my lag isn't a bunch of redstone things, but all of the AIs that are running. But yeah, I don't feel like that was all that quick for 17 hours. I feel like I dilly-dallied quite a lot. Yeah. But then again, like, remember that seed, I was on an island basically the size of what's on screen right now, right? Just an island. And there was a village right there, a village right here, and a village right here. They were super close. Yeah, everything possible is loaded right now. Come on, let me in the thing. Just because I'm curious. Oh man, imagine we gotta play Minecraft like this. It's still loading in. I think I need to be... Oh god. The frame rate's real bad now. How close do I need to be in order for snow to accumulate in a cauldron? Hmm. Let me fall in this cauldron, dang it. Whoa. FPS went up again? Why? Is smooth lighting maximum? That... We weren't getting 90 FPS the last time we were standing here. What else did I change? Oh, it was entity render distance. I wonder if that'd do it. No, still mid-40s. Oh, well, hang on. It bothers me that these two sliders aren't the same. I wonder if it is just entities. I missed. You have 185 entities there? 200 entities? Is it? I didn't mean to fall. I wonder if that's like my water streams, maybe? Hmm. Hmm. Has your dark room? Could it be full of spiders? Oh, well, it's on right now. Hang on, let's shut that off. See what that does. Still mid-40s. If it was on, then like it had nothing in it. And if it's off, well then it's full but not making redstone lag. Basically the same thing. Oh, I didn't... Oh, I do have buckets. Thank goodness. Is there a way to fully automate this? Like, if you put a dispenser filled with buckets underneath these cauldrons, do you get powdered snow buckets when you trigger that dispenser? Cauldrons don't work with dispensers? Ah, so the only way to do it is like manually. So then you piston tape while the player holds right click. Huh. Well, dang. I wonder if there's a way to get villager AI to shut off. Like if you put their heads in a block, does that stop their AI? Like if, let's say that I extended down a glass block and embedded the head of this villager inside of that glass block. Does that stop their AI? Cause see him, he's bouncing. That means he's trying to move. He's thinking. See, that guy bounced. And that's like my thought, is clearly their pathing AI is still on. Don't people put magma around villagers so they don't try to path? I've never heard of that before. Oh yeah, that might break the line to the workstation. Yeah, that's a fair point. So tell me more about this lava around villagers. How would that work? What if they were, like, more properly separated? Like, we have the little dividers here at the bottom, right? But what if we had it at the top as well? Seen other people put them in individual cells, but magma block. Are you talking magma blocks or lava blocks? Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do this. Magma blocks. Why magma blocks? Seen other people put them in individual cells and put a magma block in front of them so they won't try pathing over it. Why magma blocks? That feels so weird to me. Oh, I just need... I need hella emeralds. You guys want to see something cool? Quick trades. Yo, what up, turnip? What's on the agenda for today? Currently, I have replaced all the glass inside of the cactus farm to try to reduce world lag. We have upgraded the cauldron powdered snow farm to more properly represent 1.19, so that way we can continue to farm our powdered snow. And then we are working on a villager trading hall at the same time as we mirror the villager trading hall for our bulk storage. I think what he's trying to say is the villagers attack magma blocks or something that can hurt them, so maybe if you were to place them around the villagers, they would try to pathfind because there's nowhere to walk to. The villagers should already do that. But I think what the problem is, because they see the slab, they can't get through the slab, and they see these rails as something they can't cross. The rails and the magma block should behave similarly inside of what you are both describing, right? If you're talking about shutting off their AI by... how do I say this? If you're talking about shutting off their AI by preventing them from... by making them think that they can't path over something, then Rails should do the same thing. However, I think they still think that they can... Here, I'll show you. I still think that they can path... I still think that they think that they can path inside of this thing. Because trapdoors are something that villagers don't see. They just see them as open blocks. And all AIs do this because that's how you can use trapdoors to trick mobs to fall into a hole. They just don't... They see trapdoors... Well, wait. Trapdoors, they see them as full blocks, not as empty blocks. I don't know, man. Why are they trying to path? Well, still, regardless, I wonder if I were to block off... more of this, what would happen? Quick trades. It kind of goes back to my idea of embedding the villager's head inside of a glass block, and how much would that reduce lag? If we're talking about trading hall prison cells, I'm still waiting for your opinion on the one you posted to Discord a while back. Will you post it again? Glug 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 glug. Please reset. Supporter chat, not too far up. Oh. Okay, I'm looking. They don't need beds to reset their trades. And I don't think that them being in minecarts shuts off their AI, so I don't think that having them in a minecart is advantageous at all. Additionally, with a block and a half opening like that, your villagers are gonna die the moment a baby zombie enters your base. Yeah, I don't know, maybe it'd be good if the... I think that would be really good if they ever changed how resetting trades works. But right now they don't need beds. Blocks of redstone enough? Not really. This is why we need so many more
Clerics.
I think I'm gonna budget 10 clerics because, like, even if we had 5, I think I would still be capped out on 5. Oh, it's a Bezrock difference, I guess. Villagers have to sleep. Ah, okay. So then that seems really good. I would still hazard better protections against baby zombies though, but everything else looks good. Yeah, better protections against baby zombies, better protection against raids, maybe? Good God. You hear that? That's a plane that just flew over our house. Why are you so loud, bro? Goodness. Zeezer, thanks for the follow. See, so here's the other thing that I was thinking. Like, if I put redstone blocks like this, blah, 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 right? And then iron trap doors like this, blop, and blop. And then blop. And, oh, I guess I don't even need to... This is really overkill. I could just make these regular-ass doors. Give us 1 block of Vex can't cross, a closed trap door. Lamau. Oh, and I could just make them closed... I don't even need this much redstone. Oh, this is Brain Blast. I'm Jimmy Neutron. Woo! Oh. They'll sleep, then they wake up, the game loads them on that spot, and then the open minecart picks them back up. What is the minecart, like, what is the purpose of the minecart in that scenario? Because it doesn't stop villager pathing. Hold them in one spot, really? But if they already are stuck in a 1x1x2, then you don't really need to hold them in one spot, do you? See, that could also work. Trap them for eternity. It definitely cut out them from unlinking from beds and picking other beds. Interesting. I mean, maybe there's some bedrock bugs that I don't know of, but the minecart does feel excessive, and I do think that you want some at least baby zombie protections. So baby zombie protection should be easy. Make your bottom slabs top slabs and then put rails on top of them. And that'll be that should help them. And it'll also let your experience flow out. But yeah, this looks like it should work. Right? A villager in each one of these cubbies, and then these trap doors are closed by default and only open when the player pushes a button, and then it starts, say, a 20-minute timer or something like that. Yeah. I want to test this now. I want to see if, like, if I... For sure they're getting out as I do this. Okay, it's okay if they get out, just so long as I don't get Rassles on the right and Flame Wheels on the left. That's the only thing that really matters here. This is mostly fine. Damn. I almost had it in one smooth go. Yeah, go back in there, buddy. Okay. He's trying to move. And see, so like, is this guy's AI shut off now? Because it's a proper door between him? And he shouldn't be able to see that he can step over rail, right? It's a bit goofier looking. You found the minecart bed trick, building your own iron farm, and solve the unlinking issue? Well, then it definitely sounds like you guys, the Bedrock players, need that minecart there. So is this better? Are they not moving as much? I wanna go to bed and get them in their work hours. How do you test their AI? I guess you really can't without external tools, like without very specific mods. What I'm looking for is to see if they attempt to move inside this space. They shouldn't. There are no paths available for them to move to. But like, if there are no paths, are they still running their pathing check? But it doesn't look like they're moving. It doesn't look like they're moving. Okay, what if I replace the rail? Did I get all three? I did. They are not moving inside those spots, whereas they were moving before. I don't know if that means that they're generating less lag now, but they're definitely not moving. Still mid 40 FPS, and you know, changing 3 villagers probably isn't going to change a whole lot. But yeah, they haven't moved an inch. All the rest of these villagers are in like single cells. I think this is better, for sure. I just don't know if it's the end all be all, you know. And like, what happens if we find out that it's villager AI that's causing all of our world to lag? Do we build a villager trading hall somewhere way off in the boonies? I don't know. Okay, anyway, we wanted 5 Fletchers, 5 farmers, 5 to 10 clerics. Well, this is 555. Might really be all your water streams with tons of items floating around. I was thinking that too. Like, how efficient is Minecraft's physics calculation? How intensive is Minecraft's physics calculation for items in water on ice? I don't know. Could be a lot. I'm reading about villagers on Minecraft Wiki. One foolproof way is to have 3 blocks in the air without any way to go. I mean, but does that shut it off? Or do they just continually search and find nothing? Let me see if I could explain this, Turnip. If you... If you search 100 paths and you find 3, versus if you search 100 paths and you find 0, which is more or less laggy? Is finding 0 paths less laggy? You still searched 100, just like the other one, just like the other check where you found 3. Both of those options searches 100 paths. But is finding 0 less laggy? Because the villager doesn't then try to walk to them? You know what I mean? I think I'll put something here as like a break. Maybe it can be like storage for something. Kind of awkward how tight that is. If 0 paths check. If 0 paths check in a number of ticks if they coded a sleep mode. I understand more now. Finding 0 would arguably be quicker than further investigating ones that go further. So then completely, I mean, see, these guys still haven't moved. Not even an inch. Not even a pixel. Right? But this is under the presumption that there's some sort of sleep mode, right? Still, we want 5 Fletchers, 5 farmers. Should I put... I'm wondering if, because of the tightness of the redstone behind here, see, this is the safety block. We could put a couple of one-off villagers in between each one of these. Just thinking if I can tighten up this set of filters here. Like, what if I move the water up? And put the filter going into the top of this instead of into the side. Does that make sense? This is just double chest. I should be able to move this filter up. I think I can. I might have to also move this one up. And also this. Where do you go? Okay, so then I take it back up and over and then over. I see. Well, let's just take a look. Let's see if we can do it, because that would clean up so much space for us. I want more shulkers. We have multiple ongoing projects. I don't need these potions of fire resistance, but... Okay. I need... polished diorite. I'll need buckets for water, which I might have put on my buckets over here. I did. I need more stone, bricks. Think. Anything else? Water buckets, movables. Okay, and then everything that I don't want will just get trashed right here. So let's break that single piece of redstone, and then nothing gets trashed. Oh, I also need scaffolding. Oh, bit of lag. So we're just checking first if it's possible to raise this up. These can still go sideways. I wonder if that's where lag is coming from. Right, because if just double checking that I'm not wasting my time doing this. If I'm able to get this, oh god. If I'm able to get this, so here's the wall, this is where villagers stand, so this is the back of the villagers. And we don't want the redstone to be on the back of the villagers. We want this to be able to be their workstation. Okay, so there is a significant upside if I am able to move this back. Okay, and let's dig us a couple of holes here. This is just to try to catch the water if I end up releasing it. All right. Okay, and there's our first thing of water. There's our second. Which means the final thing of water should be over there. Man, this is kind of a sketchy layout here. Ugh. I should just use the scaffolding. It's faster. Lit. Alright, so I want to see if I can move the water stream up one, so that way the I want to see if I can move the water stream up one. So that way we can see if... Oh, I probably should have just gotten myself some more ice. It's fine though. What was that? Oh, the cactus. Okay, so there's our chest. And we're looking to see if the... I just got yeeted out there. Okay, I want... Is this just totally full? It is. To the opposite side of this wall. The inside of the room. Okay. It'll be kind of weird, but let me get some more hoppers. It'll be easier this way. Everything else can come with, I think. Oh, I don't have any more hoppers. Whatever, I'll just wing it with my inventory. Okay, these placeholder blocks are like the only thing that's actually important. And then of course the redstone. Okay, so from here, that happens, and then this happens. And then instead of it going into the back, we're putting it into the top. I don't know if this is going to work. Because then this becomes this. Yeah, and then how do I get the torch back there? Marco Fishy, thank you for the follow. Because in a traditional hopper, I need where this jack-o'-lantern is, there's supposed to be a torch on the front of it. And that's where the chest is currently, right? So if I were to put the jack-o'-lantern in the same spot, then where this chest is should be a torch. I wonder if I can shift this, though. E.g., like this, like that. I want a target block. Why the cry face, Marco? What's got you down? How do I power the bottom hopper as it goes into the thing? So I have some solutions. Immediately I do. But none of them are great. And more than that, I don't think any of them would fit here. Okay, well, hang on. I have a new idea. This is new idea. Instead of Hopper going into the top of it, what if we put Hopper into the side of it? Like this. Right? And then we did the same thing. Hopper can just go facing forward. And then I don't know, this might be OCD, but I really like the hoppers facing into the comparators. And then we do this, and then we do this, then we do this, and then we do that, and then we'll break this. Right, and now we get the torch in the correct-ish position. It's pausing this hopper, as it should. And then redstone, redstone, right? And then this is string and 4 placeholder blocks. And this should work technically the exact same. Oh, well, there's the solution. As we just move them all off to the side. Oh, well, okay. Yes, we have it. It works, and we don't even have to change the height of the damn thing. Sick. Okay. Placeholders, and... see, it goes there. Yeah, this will be nice. This will be good. I need those feathers, actually. I don't need these polished granite slabs, do I? No. right? This will continue to work, right? And see, so this one takes your string, puts it in the string chest. This one will take your feathers and put it in the feather chest. And then this one will take the ink sacs and do the same thing. Alright, this will work. I mean, it's just the full Stardew Valley playlist, right? The full soundtrack. And then we placeholder blocks, ink sacs, and we're done. That's I mean, all of that work gets us an extra block, right? And now we need to, you can see the pile of junk that we've created here. Okay, so all we need to do here is push this back one. This will align our blocks. This will align our blocks along this outer rail, and so then we just, and we're gonna go ahead and update this to the new color. We're using diorite to indicate that stuff is water streams. Now this is the inside of the, yeah, so we can't replace that. Oh hey, we got a new follow. Mia Orte? Thanks for the new follow, appreciate it. Okay, yeah, that's good. So we can't replace that. That's okay. Can I still open these chests? Ooh, I can't. Okay, what do I do? Is there anything slippery that you can still open a chest through? Probably not, huh? I just need to make sure that water goes over each one of these hoppers then. Oh man, I'm gonna butcher this guy's name. No, sir? Thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Well, let's, I mean, keep winging it, I guess. Okay, so then we'll have a slab here. Like this. And then the water would come up. I need more polished diorite. Are you the Nims that had the cool castle in your Let's Play? Hey, that's me! Yeah! I still have that world. Nims LP, right there. It's a little old. We haven't played that since May of 2020. But yep, that's me. used to watch your videos all the time. I didn't know you streamed. Hey, well, hello. Here I am streaming. Should I change this? I don't know if I should change. Do I care this much? Nah, it's Future Me's problem. Future Me's a jerk. We don't like that guy. I'll change the ones that I can, like, readily see and get to, but, like, past that, you know, I just don't care. Okay, so if we put a water bucket here, what happens? Oh, it does kind of make it across all of them. That does have me a bit spooked, though. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, question. If I pull this out, how far does this water path make it? Oh, you couldn't come just one stinking block further. If it could have made it around the corner, that would have been so nice. Do I have the availability to do that? No. Okay, well, I think we do a weird thing, then. I think we do this. And I think this is quite weird. Is that it? Oh, there's my last water bucket. I was like, I should have one more water bucket. Does water flow? Okay, yep, that worked. This is working just fine. Lamau. I gotta replace those. Ah, no! I'm so sorry, bud. Okay, and then... Okay, I just need more polished diorite, and then we're set, right? And this has light, so mobs can't spawn. Blat. Do I not have any polished diorite? Yeah, I sure do stream. Usually Monday to Friday from like 2 to basically whenever I get tired. And I just got off of being super sick. I had bronchitis. It was so bad. Like, I was miserable. Do I not have any other ways of... Do I have... Like, maybe the most sick I've ever been. Really? I don't have polished... Blah. Well, this is why we need more masons. Isn't polished diorite something you can get by combining cobblestone and quartz? I think it is. I'll need these bones. Cobblestone and quartz, I believe. And I've got so many cobblestone slabs. What am I supposed to do with all these cobblestone slabs? Excuse me. Okay, I have a handful of cobblestone. Hang on. I'm gonna AFK here for just 1 second. I'm gonna go pee. So I'm gonna use this time to get me some more cobblestone. You feel? You feel? Let me double check. Yeah, that's my fortune pick. We're good. Okay, I'll be right back, chat room. Okay, and I'm back. Norser, so yeah, I've been on Twitch for a minute now. I don't know, there were like all those adpocalypses, and there's you know, like most things, there's good and bad to Twitch, right? It's a little bit more like the Twitch grind is real, right? Oh, wow, I'm just one off. The Twitch grind is real. Oh, I'm actually, what is that? 19 off. However, it is nice to get a little bit more of like directing, like conversation about it instead of just posting a video and reading the comments. Alright, we'll set it to... I guess I don't need this many. The Echo, how are you? But yeah, I also miss posting to YouTube regularly too. It's just, it feels like I have to pick one or the other. There's only so many hours in the day, right? But I've been here playing on this hardcore world for a while now. You can see that it's quite matured. Can I just do this? I can't just do this. Hecka yes. Nim's Stardew Valley YouTube series won't win. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out like if like a proper diversification of content, like what content belongs on YouTube versus what content belongs on say Twitch versus what content belongs on, I don't know, TikTok. And it's like, okay, so real talk, 10-second to 30-second clips should go on TikTok, right? Long, grindy content should be on Twitch. And 10 to 20-minute highlight reels should be on YouTube, right? That's really what the answer is. So... Oh, well, thanks. I worked hard. Here, I'll show you the wide shot. Oh, well, it doesn't look as impressive because there's now some just solid walls there, but it's work in progress. The idea is this is a factory and everything is interconnected. So like the Darkroom mob farm there, creates glass bottles, as an example. The glass bottles then get sorted and filtered out. Those glass bottles then get shipped to a honey farm, right? And those glass bottles get converted into honey bottles. But the honey farm is actually tied together with a potato and carrot farm, and the bees, as they become pollinated, drip pollen over the carrots and potatoes, thus accelerating their growth rate, increasing the rates of those respective farms. So now our carrot and potato farms are a little bit better. Well, those carrots and potatoes are dropped here and here, so that way I could quickly trade with these farmer villagers here and here. Well, these two farmer villagers can also buy pumpkins and melons, so then I drop my pumpkins and melons on these respective spots as well. So the pumpkin and melon farms all the way over here on this end of the base, it's this rail right here, you're just gonna have to trust me. So the, oh well, here's the hopper. So the pumpkin and melon farm over here actually gets dropped into these hoppers here, and then they go into the filters right here, where some of the pumpkins and melons get sent over to the villager trading for emeralds and then golden carrots, but some of the pumpkins and melons get converted through a composter array and then sent inside of the, and you can see the composters right there that are actually being used, get sent inside of the tree farm. And now the tree farm, and you see how everything's interconnected. We're not, this is just the beginning of it. So the tree farm is a fully AFK tree farm, which is just sick as heck, right? So all I have to do is I inventory stack, I put my saplings in my offhand and axe in my main hand, I make sure it's in axe mode, and I jump up in here, I hold right click and left click, right? And I have a macro that I'm going to push to do this for me. I hold right click and left click, and then look, my hand, I'm done. I'm done. And now this is fully, I don't want to say fully automatic, right? Because I am AFK here, but this is like, I'm doing nothing, right? And now, because of the pumpkin melon farm, and with some other farms, like my iron golem farm produces poppies, this poppy go through a composter array as well to create bone meal, and the poppy bone meal is also sent inside of this tree farm, right? And so in that way, and do you remember we started with we started with witches from the Darkroom mob farm? And so the witches drop glass bottles into honey bottles into, well, the honey farm into pollinating our potato carrot farms into villager trading into pumpkins and melons into a composter array to get bone meal into a tree farm, and now that we're at the tree farm, we also use poppies to get composter array to turn poppies into bone meal, and then the way that my axe is staying fully repaired while I'm inside of that tree farm is a skeleton experience farm. So I'm using these wolves. I'm using these wolves to automatically kill skeletons while I'm AFK, so that way I get experience and automatically repairs my axe, my mending unbreaking axe, while it's being used. And then the AFK wolf farm, or the AFK skeleton grinder, call it, is also connected to a fishing farm, is connected to a pumpkin carver, a netherwort farm, a cobblestone farm, you know. And in the same way that this gives experience, I'm also grinding experience through a bamboo cactus smelter, right? And so I'm boom, you can see it happening right here. I'm using bamboo to smelt cactus, to store experience, to try to get as many levels as possible, right? Everything is interconnected. And see, this is where we store all of our wood types, and if we overflow, it goes through a charcoal factory and makes us charcoal, and Here's the iron golem farm that's producing us iron and poppies, the poppies that I referred to earlier that we're compost arraying. I also take some of the darkroom mob farm stuff like gunpowder and spider eyes. Well, I guess I have to make the spider eyes, but still, the gunpowder and the glowstone in order to run a brewing station. This is a potion room. Here's the fishing farm storage. I mean, you see it. Everything is interconnected, right? And then because we have the experience that we are getting from the skeleton experience grinder, that's connected to getting experience from the bamboo cactus farm, and that means that we also have a cactus farm. That means that we also have a bamboo farm, and you could see how the entire factory here is just one big smart machine that connects to itself and runs itself. But my most recent changes that I'm making is this was my storage room. It was only 18 freaking double chests, right? The castle that you remember watching was like 35 double chests, right? This is not enough space. Sorry, I just dropped something. What did I drop? I don't know. I'll find it later. This is not enough storage space, right? This is 18 double chests. What was I thinking? I'm a big dumb idiot. So I need to upgrade my storage. And so you can see that this is like an addition that I'm working on adding. It's a little bit more. There's a little bit more storage here. And then to mirror this, because we have all of this space, right? We're going quite big here. To mirror it, we're going to put a hall here, and this is going to be a villager trading hall. But what you came in on was in order to get the space for the villager trading hall, I had to tighten up some of the redstone that I had built previously, and that's what you had just come in to see. And so that's the quickie base tour. And then I also have, oh bro, I gotta show you one more thing. It's like my pride and joy. Hang on, I'm gonna do it. We're gonna go look at the thing, chat room. Don't be mad at me. Tripwire hook to detect the player to activate the portal. That way I don't have to worry about zombie piglin. Okay, so a couple of things built in the nether. I guess I'll show you this one first. I've got really 3 biggins in the nether. The first cool thing I have built in the nether is this. I made myself a nether castle. This is what I wish the Season 2 castle would have looked like. It's not the greatest castle in the world, but like this is a pretty damn good castle, right? And, you know, I could use, just like you remember, the redstone contraption to make this portcullis work. I could. I'm not gonna, but I could. This portcullis could be functional. So this is the first thing. I made all this, right? The second thing I'll show you in the nether is this. This is quite cool. This is a zombie piglin gold farm quad bartering farm. Okay, so all of the magma blocks up there spawn zombie piglin, right? And then, here, I'll show you on the inside. You can see them falling down there. So then the player would come in here and inventory stack, stand right here, and use an auto clicker to just automatically attack with ideally a looting 3 sword, so that way you're getting as many gold ingots as you possibly can, right? And you're just annihilating. Okay, cool. What's wild about this is, like, I underestimated how much junk zombie piglins drop and how aggressive the filtering needs to be in order to properly process all of their garbage. I have 4 filter arrays here. I don't know if you can see these 4 hopper minecarts there, but there are 4 hopper minecarts that go into 4 filters
in order to properly handle the number of items that these zombie piglins generate. Anyway, so then we get a bunch of gold nuggets and gold ingots. The gold nuggets get dropped into like all of these double chests here, so that way the player can grab them, convert them into gold ingots, ideally, and then dump them into this barrel. Now, if you watch the barrel shoots out 2 items every 2.5 seconds, which is the exact same thing as 4 items every 5 seconds. Well, a piglin can barter 1 item every 5 seconds, so we have 4 piglins to get through 4 items every 5 seconds. So if you watch this, a new gold ingot, just look at this guy right here, a new gold ingot will be shot out the moment he's ready for it to be bartered. Yeah, which I just think that's the coolest thing, right? That's just so nifty. Yeah, so this is great. And then we have piglins generate 1.2 items per second on average. So then hoppers cap out at 2.5 items per second, so 2 piglins generates 2.4, and so then I had to have 2 hopper lines go into 2 filter arrays in order to handle just 4 piglins worth of bartering. Yeah, and this is quite a lot. You can see, this is just hella stuff. There's multiple overflow protections in here. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lava item destruction points, so 12 because it gets mirrored, and that's all to store, well, sort and store all of these items. So you've got gravel, soul sand, obsidian, crying obsidian, nether brick, blackstone, spectral arrows, ender pearls, quartz, string, leather, fire charges, and then potions. Now I can't filter potions of fire resistance away from water bottles, but I can filter those out against everything else, and so that's what I do. Yeah. And so this is cool, but this isn't my pride and joy. This took a lot of time, this took a lot of effort. It's cool. It's really cool, and I think well done. But this is my pride and joy. This is a 2-layer wither skeleton, automatic wither skeleton skull farm. Also experience grinder. Yeah, this is super cool. So you can see the wither skelly spawning there. And we'll drop down and check out what it's actually doing. The wither skeletons fall down this tube, and then I have, just like in the overworld one, I have 4 wolves that are just positioned ever so perfectly to kill these wither skeletons as they crash, land, bing bang boom, with exactly 1 health. Then the wolves attack them, kill them, and then because the wolves are owned by the player, you get their rare drops and experience. So this makes it a fully automatic wither skeleton skull farm. So if we come down here and look, oh, that's cool. That's skulls. All automatically. I never killed a single wither skeleton for those. That might not be entirely true. 5 of those skulls might have been manually killed as I built the damn thing, right? But yeah, this is... And then I just get experience, right? Which this is nice. How's it going, Yuffie? Yeah. I am quite proud of this. And see here, for some of the other people earlier were talking about, or asking about what I needed more powdered snow for. I need to finish this perimeter. But yeah, here, I'll even jump in here and kind of show you how it works. Okay. So you've got a piglin, and here's the real ingenious part about it. He's stuck in a cauldron. Why? You're like, Nims, why can't he just jump out of the cauldron? Because he's inside of, or the cauldron is directly on top of a honey block. And so the honey block is eating his jump, right? He's stuck to the honey block through the cauldron, and that's preventing him from being able to jump out. And this makes it so I'm able to contain my piglin with a very, very, with very few blocks, right? And so, as far as other designs that are like this, their center bait area, which is what this piglin is, the wither skeletons try to kill this guy. So he's our bait piglin. Other designs, the bait chamber, if you could call, if that's what this is, it's a bait chamber, are like 13 blocks, 15 blocks, 18 blocks. Mine's 11. Mine's only 11 blocks, which means that I'm getting that many more spawn spaces just dedicated to wither skeletons. So that's really cool. Additionally, because I don't have anything blocking his sight lines, this little red hitbox here, it means wither skeletons on the higher layer can see him, which, because other people have worse bait chambers, they can't even have a second layer. But then whenever I built the second layer, I ran into a new problem, that the wither skeletons were taking fall damage as they dropped from the second layer down to the first. Well, then I figured that I could put in powdered snow, and that would break the fall damage, right? They're not going to take any damage as they drop down, and thus whenever they fall down the main tube into, you know, the skeleton, the wolf kill chamber, every skeleton has the exact same health, regardless of if it spawned on the first layer or the second layer. So, are these all my own design? Hell yes, they are. Everything I've shown you has been my own design. With like maybe some, like, there's a couple of things in this world that I did not personally design myself. But yeah, I designed this on stream. Yeah, and this is just getting this bait chamber. It's perfect, right? You can't get a bait chamber really smaller than this. This is the thing. And it just makes spawn areas just so I have them. Yeah. And then the result of this, and I'm like chunk clearing. You can see that I've made some progress. I've slabbed the fortress, and then like the nether is quite open. It did not used to be this way. I've mined this all by hand. Yeah, and you can see here's my perimeter, and so all of this here needs to be cut in. Yep, all of this. However, I've targeted the problematic spots first, so that way I could, you know, get my rates up quickly. And this results in give it a second. We're waiting on wither skeletons to spawn, maybe some of the mobs that I spawned by running around the perimeter to despawn. Oh, that's really loud now. The Froglight farm is still the coolest? Yeah, that's we're working on it. The Froglight farm does feel kind of bad though, because I think Ilmango and I had like convergent evolution of designs, right? I'll show you my Froglight farm. It's not built in this world yet. But I think we had like convergent evolution of designs. So you take a magma cube spawner, right? That out of say a bastion, you build a, what is it, like a 9x9, 11x11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 9x9 by like 15. A 9x9 by 15 area, and then you use a layer of powdered snow, right? With an air gap with a bunch of vertical chains under them. This effectively grinds the large slimes and the medium slimes down into the smallest slimes. And then the smallest slimes, because they're small enough they don't get into the powdered snow, and they can also drop through the chains, then drop through the chains. You've got an air gap here. This is where the frogs live, and then you put those on top of honey blocks, so that way the frogs and the magma cubes can't jump back up. And then underneath the honey blocks, you could either do hoppers, you could do a hopper minecart, blah blah blah, and then you just run that into a filter, and then you get, you know, your pearlescent frog lights, your verdant frog lights, and your ochre frog lights, and you're also going to get some magma cream as well. And it's like, this is also just a clean design. But again, because it's so clean, because it is just straightforward, there's not a whole lot of iteration to be done here. This is the peak design for a spawner, like a magma cube spawner. I'm sure that there are other designs that are going to have higher rates that are built inside of a, what are those called? A basalt delta, whatever. The biome in the nether where magma cubes spawn. You know what I mean? I'm sure that you could build the equivalent of a darkroom mob farm in one of those basalt deltas, spawn a whole bunch of magma cubes exclusively. Your kill chamber is pretty much always going to look like this, though. Powdered snow, air gap, vertical chains. But this can, you know, this can handle as many slime as you could throw at it, right? They don't get stuck on each other, right? That guy will jump down eventually. Yeah, don't worry. And so I'm sure that there are things that are going to be like way higher rates out of the basalt delta, whatever the hex. However, this is fine, right? Like, this is good. And for just a clean, self-contained design, why the magma cube's dying? Is it something mechanic or something? What's happening here? The frogs. The frogs. So frogs eat baby magma cubes and then poop out frog lights whenever they eat them. And you saw him just eat one, and then you see the frog light happen. See? And the different frogs produce different frog light colors whenever they eat a magma cube. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. Dude, look at him go. He's on like just he's a hungry hippo. Yeah, you can see that the frogs are eating the small magma cubes, and then upon consuming them, they create a frog light. And then the frog light is collected by our minecart with Hopper. That goes to a drop-off station that then leads into a filter station, and then... Right. Oh, and the bigger ones? They are inside the powdered snow, so they are slowly freezing. And then because they're a nether mob, they take double damage to powdered snow, so they die quite quickly. And even though it doesn't look like the medium ones are inside of it, the powdered snow, if we turn on their hitboxes, you can see that he is indeed inside the powdered snow. It's literally just a single pixel, but that's all it needs. Powdered snow freezing is a relatively new feature in your defense, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. So yeah, if we look here, and it's exclusive to powdered snow. nothing else freezes, but here, I'll show you what happens. See here, my screen is getting frosty, and like I'm slowly getting zoomed in. And see, now I'm taking damage. Look at my hearts, they're blue. As I'm slowly freezing. And then I can exit it, and it all starts to release. Yeah, so that's what's happening. But you saw how slow that was for me. But for nether mobs, that happens twice as fast. Yeah. So he's just slowly freezing there. And then he's gonna splat and die. And then because of the gaps between the vertical chains, the baby slimes will fall through. And then the frogs will eat them. And that's a frog light farm. And now frog lights are really cool. These are light blocks in the same way that like sea lanterns are. Those are nicely colored lights. And here, I'll show you each one of the... Here's the 3 angles of each of the frog lights. So you got vertical, horizontal, and then the booty. Yeah, they're nice blocks. The pastel color, it's a very soft, you know, purple, green, yellow, orange. It's nice. So yeah, this is a project that I am currently working on in the hardcore world as well. Okay, let me catch up. What happened to you, Fee? Insane day. From 1 to 4, you've gone to the doctor, got x-rays, went grocery shopping, drove 40 minutes both ways to get your mom a boot for her ankle, now you're going to the gym. What did you have to get an x-ray for that it's okay for you to go to the gym after? So yeah. Yeah, let me fly. So that's like, I know it's kind of a simpler design, but it's clean, man. It is so clean. And that's the thing that makes me love it so much. And here's where I'm working on building the magma cube frog light farm with all these quartz blocks. I don't want to jump in there because there's a lot of lava and I don't have any fire resistance potions, so you're gonna have to take my word for it a little bit. But there is there's a bastion, so there's a magma cube spawner right there, and yeah, that's a thing on our docket. And so I have to get more powdered snow. 16 powdered snow, to be exact. I have to get 16 powdered snow to be able to make the farm, and I don't have 16 powdered snow yet. Yeah. I killed that. So yeah, that's what we're kind of waiting on weather to happen in the overworld. How does one acquire powdered snow? Oh, cool. I was already answering that question. So if you set up a cauldron, and then weather happens, cauldrons can either collect the drips from water, the drips from lava, or the snowflakes from snow. And so they will slowly fill up. And you can see that I have a texture pack that shows me how full they are. That's what this progress bar on the side is. They will slowly fill up with whatever is falling into them. So you could also use these to make lava farms. Lava is much easier to be renewable now. You could conceptually make water farms, but like infinite water, so yeah, whatever. And you can also make patterned snow farms pretty clearly. So that's why it's built so high up. That's why it's in a snowy biome. And so that way they'll fill up with snow. And then I have to come back here and use a bucket on it. And then I have, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 patterned snow buckets. So, how fast does this Field of Cauldrons generate powdered snow on average? The Field of Cauldrons is relatively new. However, it is real slow, just generally speaking. I'd say each snowstorm we fill up 5 to 10 cauldrons per snow event. And it's not fast. And you can't like automate them. You could AFK automate them. You could use a piston tape. So the player needs to use a bucket on them to collect the powdered snow. You cannot use a dispenser to do this, which means that you could park the player with a bucket in hand, holding right click, and then you could piston tape move all the cauldrons in front of the player, right? And then you would have an AFK powdered snow farm. But it's still going to be ridiculously, painfully slow. But it's possible. Instead, I'm just opting to put a whole bunch of cauldrons way up in the sky, and I'll just check on it after every rain or snow. Right? Mom was one who fell, so we had to do x-rays on her foot and get a boot. Seemed like a really bad sprain. They didn't want to make sure she didn't break her bone. Okay. Well, I hope your mom's alright. Dang. So yeah, we are just kind of, we've got overworld projects that we need to do, and we need to be in the overworld so that way we have weather events, and the weather fills our cauldrons. We only have 9 powdered snow, and we need 16 to build the Froglight farm. We also need another like 20. We also need like another 20 to finish the Wither Skeleton farm, so. Nims, the way to make it AFK is just fill up an inventory, grab buckets, and shuttle the player with a rail under them all. But that only works up to 16, right? Because you would only hold 16 buckets in your hand. And then if you aimed straight up and then holding right click, right? As soon as you hit the 16th bucket, you would have to have a dispenser station that constantly threw out and picked up its own buckets. And then the player would refill their 16 buckets whenever they passed over it. Yeah, no, yeah. That's what you just said. You can dispense buckets again along the track, yeah. So. Where's my doors? So we did this. This is good. I move these back, you know, a block. And that's great because, and here I can show you why that's great. I need stone. I don't have stone. Bleh. I kind of hate to say it, but I'm 99 positive Ilmango made a vid on it when Powdered Snow came out. I mean, Ilmango is very prolific. I would not be surprised. Okay, so here's what all of that work to move this redstone back, here's what it was for. If you imagine that we have, let's say we have a section of 3 villagers right here, right? Blap, 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 blap. Okay, so this is going to be our little threer. Blap, blap, blap. Okay, and then we'll have blap, blap, blap. And then we'll put these doors in so that way they can't see each other and they don't try to path, right? And then we put in the slabs here, and then we put the trap doors. Are we putting them on the top or the bottom? Definitely the bottom. We put in the doors like that. You can see how before the... Let's imagine that this jack-o'-lantern would be its workstations, okay? We wouldn't have been able to put the workstation in because this redstone would have been in the way. But now, thankfully, we were able to put in the workstation, you know, the jack-o'-lantern, without it running into the redstone, which is just muy magnificent. Magnificent, although. It's very good. It's very good. In your professional YouTuber opinion, is there a point in being first anymore for redstone contraptions and things like that? Very much so. It might be the single most important thing. That's a Killjoy quote. Yeah, it matters more than anything. There's 2 reasons, I would say, Yuffie. The first reason is... How do I say this? Immature audiences. So if let's say you built a fishing farm and I built a fishing farm, right? And let's say that my fishing farm is objectively better than yours. It doesn't even matter if it's a fishing farm. Let's just say that they are both the same farm. You built a thing and I built a thing, and let's say that mine is objectively better than yours. But you uploaded yours, say, a month and a half before I did. No matter what, my farm will be compared to yours. The audiences will forever say things like, why do I need to build this one? I already built yours. And then I have to say, well, mine is objectively better. And I have to then not only make my video, but I need to make my video in a way that is a response to your video. In order to immediately quell all the people that are like, oh, why would I build this? I would just build Yuffie's fishing farm instead. Because it came first, right? It's already in the public psyche. I literally just checked if a zombie could spawn there. I did not find a dark spot, and then one spawned anyway. I'm just gonna put a thing in right here. Moreover, the algorithm, if you upload your video before me, you will get the initial burst of traffic on that thing, right? So especially whenever a new patch drops, right? So 1.19 brought out Froglight Farms, okay? So as everyone in the world is now Googling and YouTubing how to build Froglight Farm tutorial, the fact that yours came first means that the algorithm has already learned your video and will offer it up more and more. Because mine came second, I won't have the algorithm and that initial burst of people searching for it for the algorithm to then learn my video and offer it up. So to that extent, again, I have to build my video, the second video, to not only respond to the comparisons that will be made against the first video, but I also have to build it in a way that is clear value, like clearly communicates why it needs to be so good that people will not care about the first video that went up and will engage heavily with my second video, so that way the algorithm can learn it. And you can see this inside of my tree farm. Tree farms have been done the world over, right? However, the tree farm that I made, the AFK skeleton grinder tree farm, you know, objectively, such a good design, such a clean design that didn't really have, how do I say this? Such a clean design that while it had tons of competition out there, it was so well done that people didn't care that there was that much competition. They wanted this design anyway. So it had to offer an insane amount of value. Whereas think about those old crappy tree farms where it's just like a piston pushes the tree and then you have a big ass block, like a 13 by 11 by 5 block of wood, right? You should know the type of tree farm. Those tree farms are objectively bad. They are. But those are the first tree farms that everybody figured out how to make. And so whenever those went up, those propagated quite quickly, right? And so to be the second tree farm, like what mine was, to be the second tree farm, I had to be so good and so clean, and the video had to be perfect, and it had to have a clear value offering for why you should use this tree farm as opposed to a TNT duping tree farm or one of those 11 by 13 blocks of wood tree farm, right? So it is almost always better to be first. You get away with so much more. It's way easier to be first, and all you have to do is be fast. If you're second, you have to be perfect. Does that make sense? The whack thing about spawn mechanics now is that with pack spawning, even if you see where a mob spawns, it most likely isn't the block that it was calculated to spawn at. Have you thought about installing mini HUD? I don't know what that is right off the bat. Are you still having problems? Are you still having problems with people stealing your work? Especially videos narrated in some other language? No, but that's more of a commentary of me not producing new content and less of a commentary of YouTube as a whole. You should make a skulk fishing farm. I want to. I miss fishing farms. And maybe, if I build a Skulks fishing farm, I don't need as many librarians for all the different enchant types, right? I can just fish up the enchant types and sort them after I fish them. To be fair, you don't even make tree farms in Minecraft. Wait, why not? Unless I'm on a community server. Why for? I don't know if I like this as much without the hopper minecart here anymore. It just doesn't feel as good. There's clearly a lot more like junk items floating around. That hopper minecart was doing a lot. You guys just cut by hand, don't tend to AFK your worlds. I mean, even if you're cutting by hand and you're not AFKing, this type of tree farm is still way faster than cutting by hand. Anyway. And if anything, you get your girlfriend to sleep away, chopping them down while you build. Nice. That's big brain. Nothing there. I can start to feel my throat doing the thing where it feels like the back of my throat is bleeding again. After that long tangent. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a stream. I don't want to inflame this. I know there's shorter streams, and I'm very sorry about that. But still, I feel like we got good work done. I feel like we fixed up the patterned snow farm. We fixed up the cactus farm. We got a little bit of work done on the villager trading hall, and I'm quite happy with it. Actually, we got a good amount of villager trading hall work done. Cleaning up those blocks there and fixing up that redstone is actually massive. Actually massive. Yeah. Yeah, it's just hype. Hype as heck. You drinking a hot drink? No, please. I'm an American. I'll just die if I get sick. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't already, be sure to hit the follow button. I'm sorry I'm sick. I am recovering from bronchitis. It's taking me a while. I will be back same time, same place tomorrow night. You guys are absolutely wonderful, absolutely lovely. And I don't know if they're here anymore, but Violin, thank you for the small little raid. I appreciate you. You guys have a good night. I will be back same time, same place tomorrow night.